Hey, so the other day I did some stories on my Essential Rewards subscription box, my monthly auto ship box from Young Living. And I just thought I would share that on here and that I would share that with you guys just because I'm super passionate about Young Living. I'm super passionate about the products, and I need to start recording that more often and sharing with the public because I don't do that very well. So this is my attempt to sharing is caring, and enjoy. It's not super long. It is just my testimony and what I've got from Young Living this month and how I'm going to use the oils and the oily products. So enjoy. So this month, I've never taken advantage of the full promotions. I definitely encourage people, if you use your oils and can afford to take advantage of the promotions, do so. Young Living, I do make a paycheck with Young Living. It's small, but it does pay for my oils most months. And this month, I took advantage of that and got the full Essential Rewards promotion. And what that means is I spent a certain amount of money and got certain oils that Young Living was promoting for free. So we're going to talk about those in just a second, but I want to show you what I bought this month that I'm super excited to share with you about. All right, so first up, everyone's beloved oil, especially this time in our crazy world. Thieves is, of course, an immune booster. It helps get rid of the nasty and helps protect you against the crud. I'm pretty sure that was compliant. So Thieves is what you want to stay safe. This is considered a hot oil, so you wouldn't want to directly put this oil up your nose, but definitely dilute it, and you could, or maybe you would want to put it on those pesky things everybody's wearing around their face. You know. We put this down our spines, on the bottoms of our feet. If my kids are feeling warm or if they are not feeling the greatest, this is the very first oil that I go to and sprinkle this down their spine. It works wonders, and it smells like fall and Christmas. So if it was good enough to keep the plague away from the thieves that were using these herbs to go around and steal from the dead and dying during the plague, if that could keep the plague away, then it's going to keep everything else away in our day and age. I mean, you feel me? Okay. Moving on. Try to stay compliant, Emily. Okay. What else did I get? Cedarwood is really good for hair growth. It stimulates hair growth. It promotes hair growth, eyebrows, eyelashes, and your roots. Yes, I use that for that purpose, and also to help promote sleep. It's a very relaxing, woodsy aroma, and I really like it. Got lemon essential oil for okay, this is a whole lot longer than I meant it to be. Lemon essential oil in the water. It is a natural detox, like it detoxes your body. So I put it in my water, and it helps flush out the toxins or anything that's not like free radicals that are in my body, right? Also, if you put this in non-alcoholic witch hazel and spray it on your kid's scalp, my hair, I don't bleach my hair or color my hair in any way, but all of my kids are like blonde and like sandy-ish blonde, dirty blonde. And if you put this in some witch hazel and spray on their hair, it's a natural bleach. Do y'all remember that sun-in stuff that it was like super cool to use back when we were like kids? Yeah. Lemon essential oil, non-alcoholic witch hazel. All right, Valor. This comes in the premium starter kit. So does Thieves and Lemon, which I got some other oils that were freebies that also come in the starter kit, but these are just the ones that happen to be my favorites that I got this month. Aside from Peace and Calming, these are probably all of my top kit oils, but Valor is really good for emotions. It's really good for bravery. If you have a worrisome child, maybe you're you get nervous stomach, maybe you have a meeting that you need some bravery for, or your kid's nervous to go to school or daycare or the babysitter or whatever it may be. Valor really helps that with that calming effect. It smells amazing, and it's like this really pretty blue color. It has blue tansy in it, which is my next oil I want to talk about. This was my blue tansy. It was out of stock for a really long time. It's a flower, if I'm not mistaken, and it had a really bad year, which meant a lot of essential oil was thrown out. Back when I started, Gary Young was still alive and refused to sell something that didn't meet all 8 of the tests that they required to do, and so he literally turned it like back into the fields and did not sell it. So it was out of stock for a really long time. Their crop must be booming because it's finally back in stock. I did miss the promotion they had not too long ago. It was like 20% off. It was sold out when I went to get it. So the minute it came back in, I placed my Essential Rewards order and got this. And it is like this really pretty blue color. And my face will be blue, and it is blue tansy is really good for the face, and I'm going to make a glow serum or a facial serum that will help with skin. I'm clearly having some womanly hormonal whatever, but blue tansy is supposed to be really good for your skin. Also, to all of my beauties that are out there posting their new, just got into I was going to say the hair doctor. If you put a few drops in your shampoo and use this, it is supposed to keep it super popping. Okay, the last essential oil that I got was, it's actually an essential oil serum. It's called Frankincense Plus, and it's supposed to be, he can't find his pants. What happened to the pants he just had on? Hold on. Okay, I don't know where the pants went, but he's got a pair of shorts now. Okay, so Frankincense Plus Pro Plus is a really good oil serum for every woman that has hit maturity, who have, you know, monthly cycles, who are pregnant, who are, you know, post-pregnancy, who are menopausal, post-menopausal. If you are of age as a woman, then you need to use this to help balance out your hormones. Okay, so what you do is, a lot of people put a roller top on. I just haven't done that yet, but you could also just drop a few drops on your forearms. You could put this on the inside of your ankles, and it works amazing. The first time I ever used it, I was having a meltdown for letting Lillian go to a preschool screening, and my friend Christy was there, and she's a preschool teacher. I was having an actual, like, I couldn't stop the tears in front of people. Like, I was crying in front of people. It was ridiculous and embarrassing, and there was like no amount of anything that could make me stop. And I was fine. I just couldn't stop the like tears. Anyway, I rubbed this on the back of my ears and down my arms, and within a few minutes, I honestly was able to control myself. Lillian just went with these people. I mean, she knew Amanda, and Christy is great, but she just went with these people, and she didn't even care that she was leaving mom. Anyway, it worked within a few minutes. I mean, 5-10 minutes. I was able to fully calm down. I was able to control my emotions. I know that sounds like hokey pokey, but I swear that is my testimony with Frankincense Plus. I swear by it. I got out of the routine of getting this every month and using this every month. So I'm going to try really hard to regulate and take care of my hormones and try to get myself healthy. And this was one of my first things that I needed to like start doing again. Okay, so moving on. Speaking of hormones and things that are bad for your body, did you know that your deodorant probably is harming your hormones and affecting like all the things? Like, does your deodorant have toxic chemicals in it? Aluminum, for one, all the things. Go check it right now. Go get your deodorant and then come back. All right, so I've been using Young Living deodorant for a really long time now. I tried using the other brands that are, I know Walmart carries them now. The only one that I haven't tried, I think it's Native maybe. Maybe that's not what it's called. That's the only one that I didn't try. I tried some of the other non-toxic, aluminum-free deodorants, and it literally gave me a chemical burn, and I walked around with these huge rashes under my armpits forever and still used the deodorant because I couldn't, like, smell, but I also couldn't stand to put that crap on my underarms. And then my children are starting to grow up, and sometimes they stink too, and I couldn't put that crap on them. So I started getting the Young Living deodorant. My favorite is Mountain Mint. It is minty. It works amazing. But they're discontinuing it, and it, like, literally, I'm sad about it. Because anyway, so they just came out with a Valor, which is one of the oils that come in the premium starter kit, which is one of my very favorite oils. It's not as, I've said this a million times, it's not necessarily a manly smell, but it's not a floral smell. It does smell like the blue tansy, which I really love. Anyway, they came out with a Valor deodorant, and I've been using it. I have to say, I really like it. So they reformulated the deodorants maybe a year ago. Anyway, they came out with this one. I really like it. It doesn't have any of the toxic crap in it. No aluminum, none of the other synthetic fragrances. So I love it. I'm down for it. It's the only deodorant I use. So, moving on. Y'all know that most of the time I only wear mascara, and I'm fine with that. And mascara, I've been using the Savvy Mineral. It's the only one that I will use. It's the only one, like, I refuse to even go down the makeup aisle anymore at Walmart. I used to be a makeup person. I used to never leave the house without makeup. Now I don't leave the house without mascara. Most of the time I fill my brows in, but as you can see, I haven't been to the hairdresser in forever. They just came out with a volumizing and a lengthening mascara. I bought both. Why do you ask? Because I pride myself in my eyelashes. My eyelashes are pretty long, and I need to start putting the serum back on it that I make. We'll talk about that another day. But I haven't used it in a while, and this side over here is a little broken. But my eyelashes, for the most part, are decent. Okay? They're not, like, great. And if I could afford falsies, I would do that. But I just can't right now. So, in the meantime, we're going to double up. Alright, so what I've been doing is volumizing on first, okay, and really coat it good. One coat will do you, 2 coats are fine. And then, and let me show you, the wand is really a big deal for most people. I don't really care because I can make it work however, but you can see that it's like kind of a fat brush. So I go over this all over. And then the lengthening one is like this really almost I was going to say waxy. That's not right, but it's definitely different. This one, silicone maybe. Anyway, and then I go over it with that. And so you get the base, right? And it really plumps them up and makes them full. And then you go over the main part a couple times with this, which makes them super long. And if you let it dry just a little bit and then add a little bit more, the lengthening one, you're going to really apply extra. So it's just a matter of your opinion that you're going for. So these, I mean, like, so many big deal products this month. And then I just needed to replace Cedarwood, Thieves, and Lemon, but like these were all like such a big deal. And I did splurge. I got them all in one order. Usually I'll break up my orders, you know, and have a few months worth. This time I just couldn't. This time I needed a few things, and I splurged, and I feel zero guilt about that. So because I did that, I got some freebies. Okay, let's chat really quickly about the freebies because they're equally as exciting and amazing. So first off, Deep Relief Roller. This comes in a pre-mixed roller already. I've had some tension headaches. Usually I don't get headaches a lot, but started Thursday. I'm pretty over it today. I'm a little sore. It wasn't a migraine. It's always down in my neck. Maybe I have poor posture. Maybe it's because I'm big chested or overweight, fat, whatever you want to say. That could be it. I'm not really sure. Anyway, I have suffered this week. Normally I don't, but I have just been rolling this on here and down my neck and then across like my shoulder blades. And this has been amazing, and I'm very thankful that it came when it did because I've actually needed it. That and the Cool Azul pain cream that Young Living offers, I have that in stock. Those two things have been my best friend along with lemon essential oil in my water, chug, 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 all day long. That one was a freebie, okay? I also got longevity. I have, my mom has longevity. I've never bought this oil. Longevity has thyme, orange, clove, frankincense in it. It is supposed to be really good for what it says, longevity. It's supposed to really help your health. And I know certain people that, anyway, I probably shouldn't say that. Anyway, longevity is supposed to be really good for your health, really good for your immune system. I mean, my gosh, it has orange, clove, frankincense in it. Okay, come on. So, I need to research this oil a little bit more. And maybe one day I'll be able to give you a testimony about that one. Frankincense, this big bottle, okay, this size comes in the starter kit. This is the size of frankincense that I got for free this month. I couldn't pass it up. Anyway, frankincense is like so amazing for so many different things, and I can't even say all the things, the real words. If you want to know more about frankincense, just message me, Google it, do all the things. It was good enough for Jesus. The wise men brought it for Jesus. It literally is such a powerhouse oil, and it is a high frequency oil. And if your frequencies are a certain level, like, then you won't get sick and you won't get diseases and you won't get the C word, all the things. Anyway, frankincense is such a good essential oil. You could put it on the crown of your head. You could put it down your spine. You could put it on your wrist. Just get it on you every day. Okay, it will boost your immune system. It will boost all the things. And we all know that when your immune system is boosted, I don't know why that's so hard for me to say, you will not get other. Lavender was a freebie. Y'all know that I don't do without lavender. Lavender for sleep, lavender for scrapes, lavender for cuts, burns, sunburns. It's that time of year again. I'll give a testimony about this. I think that whenever you say I can give a testimony, and you know that it's my experience, I'm not trying to heal or treat you, right? What is it, CDC, FDA, all of the regulations and the hoops that people want me to jump through and not tell you the real effects of this. So my testimony is that I have been sunburned and put lavender straight on my skin, and it has been wonderful. I once stepped on one of those bumblebees that fly around the clover in the yard, and while I could still feel myself swelling, because apparently I might have a slight allergy to that, the pain was gone, and it went away. Moving on, my children love it. They ask for it all the time. Lavender, I think of my kids when I do smell that because I use it on them so frequently. It's ridiculous. And this is the last oil I'm going to talk about. This was super long-winded. If you're still here, you're a hero. Like, I love this order so much, and I knew it was going to be a long one, so I've put it off for a little while, but I just need to talk about it today. So this last oil that I want to talk to you all about is one of the main reasons that I wanted to get the promotions this month, especially. Like, I get the promos every month, but I took advantage of the full promo. But Endoflex, I've talked about before. This essential oil is for tantrums. I'm just going to say it. Mama tantrums, children tantrums, even maybe animal tantrums, I'm not really sure, but I don't go without this. So we put this on the spine because that's like the quickest way to get in your, but also I rub this above my heart and over the liver. And I know that's going to sound really hokey pokey, but anger is stored in those organs, and it's really fascinating if you really try to learn a little bit about it. And listen, I'm not one that does a lot of research a lot of times, and that's my downfall because I really love essential oils and what they bring to the table. You all know that. So I really should start doing a little bit more research. That way I can get into depth with that. But let me just tell you that if your child is throwing the biggest tantrum and what the freaking heck is happening to you, I don't even understand. Maybe they don't understand, okay? Because sometimes emotions for me are huge, and I have a tantrum, and I don't understand why I'm feeling the way I do. All you gotta do, rub this, smell it, rub it on, and I swear it works within minutes. I've seen it on my kid. Anyway, I don't know. It cut me off, but when I was still talking. Spearmint, sage, geranium, Nutmeg. What else is in here? Myrtle. Anyway, you guys, it smells mostly peppermint or spearmint. What did I say? I didn't mean to say peppermint if I did. Spearmint is what's in it, and that's what it really smells like. I can't even describe it. Anyway, it was one of the reasons I wanted all the promos, because I wanted that, and of course the big bottle of frankincense, and then thank the Lord that I've had this deep relief roller, because it is honestly like saved me from going into a migraine, which has only happened to me a few times, but thankful that it didn't this time. And literally, I just, right here, cross my back. Yes. Thanks for sticking with me. You know I love my essential oils. You know that Young Living is the only company. It's the only way I go. And the more I try to ditch and switch the toxic crap, the more I realize how important and how passionate I am about it, and I just can't get enough. So if you're interested in any of these products and learning more, just message me. If you want to try any of these products, let me know. You wouldn't regret it. You know how I feel about it. Anyway, I had to share. So I'm going to go do the dang dishes now, because there's no essential oil that's going to take care of that duty. I'm going to put on some Endoflex and not be mad about it. And I'm going to go scrub the crap out of those dishes. All right. So happy Sunday. I hope that you're having a great day. It is beautiful outside. My kids are outside playing, and I'm going to get a few things done. But I just wanted to share with you all. So see you guys.